if they decide to lock it down for a month next week and I can't get out?
We're morons paying $170 for a t-shirt. You know, he says, you know, it's all fake. They did it. There's nothing I can do about it. Okay, so we are gonna go deeper into the cut. We're gonna go deep inside of Tirana, slowly creeping inside of Tirana. Yeah, son. So, okay, so Dr. Laway?
Laway.
Like in Chinese Laway? Like
spelled differently, but same meaning.
Okay, foreigner,
yeah.
foreigner.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
In theirs it means spit, but it can be like gaijin, foreigner, whatever. But yeah, Dr. Spit, quack doctor.
I definitely want to spend some time in the Philippines, man. Like, I know people from there, and I have an interest in going back to Asia. I kind of want to do something different than Vietnam and Thailand, because I've done them a lot, you know?
Philippines is a great place, especially, I spend most of my time in the Mindanao, which is where everybody's afraid to go.
Yeah, I heard how do you say it, Davao? Yeah. I heard that's a cool city.
Davao's a great city. It is.
Good AIDS population.
You are never, ever gonna get harassed by any corrupt people as a foreigner there, because they'll take them to task. They're not gonna mess with them.
Is it the vow where you can't smoke in the street or something like that?
You can't smoke in the street. Yeah, that was Duterte's deal when he was when he was mayor there. He'll put the cigarette butt out in your tongue if you do.
Nice.
So he's a strong man. But no, Davao's great, and then the Visaya regions of the Philippines, which is like Bohol, Negros Oriental,
right,
Dumaguete, all those areas, great places to go.
Okay, word. All right, no, I'm into it, man. Like, I definitely, you know, I know some good people from the Philippines, so when I go back to Asia, it's on the agenda, and I've done very successful when I go to countries where people speak a lot of English.
Yeah.
So this would be also really good for the YouTube, for just generating new audience. Like, I blew up in Malaysia, bro. I was only in Malaysia shooting on my cell phone, but it just happened that I made a video about the metro right as the Prime Minister stole like billions of dollars and bounced out of the country, and the shit went viral.
It seems to me like if you want to start a YouTube channel, the three best countries are Malaysia, the Philippines, or India.
India would be the one. India. I was gonna go there, bro, before all this craziness. I was in Saigon, and we were just waiting for the school year to be over, and we were gonna go do something different. And then this kept happening and never ending. And we started seeing what was going down.
Hello, man.
And we ended up bouncing. What's up, boys? Hey, what's going on, fellas?
Hello.
New York, boys. Nice to meet you.
I'm from Albania, bro.
Albania is number one, bro. I love Albania.
Yes, no.
How old are you, bro? How old are you guys?
No thank you. No smoke.
Like 15, 16?
15.
15.
Yes.
And already you smoke? 14, you're smoking already?
Yeah.
Oh, bro. Jeez, man. Oh, all right, boys. Nice meeting you. See you. 14, he's already smoking.
And hashish.
And hashish.
Yeah, very
And he's
good.
smoking the hash at 14.
Yes,
well, you
yes,
know,
yes.
I was too. It was the same.
Goodbye, man.
Good night, boys. See you. Ciao, boys.
Ciao.
That's funny.
That's hilarious.
So he's 14. He's already smoking cigarettes and hash. That sounds like an American kid, to be honest. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not that unusual.
Gotta pass the time, something.
But it is a little trippy when you still see the kid just walking down the street, cruising in the wife beater, smoking a bogey.
Yeah. There's no cops rolling up on them.
Parents.
Nobody's asking questions.
Yeah, no parents are tripping. Like no neighbors are tripping. You know. You just left the Matrix, man. How was it?
I was glad to be going. I've been actually planning on exiting even before this.
Right.
It's just going to be a year or two down the road.
Okay.
I was going to go live in the Philippines as a home base and travel. I was ready to get the fuck out of there.
So this was a secondary choice, but it was a good choice.
Very good, yeah. And a different, I mean, I didn't mean to exit in the way I did. The government put that on us as a profession to exit. So, and it gave me an opportunity.
Well, that's awesome, man. So tell me about your YouTube. What are you trying to do with your YouTube?
I'm just going around showing what I'm seeing in my travels.
That's great, bro. Good for you.
Class clown, which is what I am in.
man. No, I like it. I like it, man. I'm just trying to teach everybody how to keep their mouth clean. You know, like their fucking dental hygiene. You know, I make sure that their gums are good and shit. You know?
They'll be happy with that later on in life.
Yeah, they will, man. I save them a lot of money, but dental care is cheap in the Balkans, so that's another thing if you need to get some dental care.
Incredibly cheap.
It's cheaper in Asia, but it's still pretty cheap here. Like
$25 for a cleaning.
it's like 20 bucks in Vietnam at like a mid-range, like higher-end dentist. How about here? Is it a decent dentist for 25?
I went to get my teeth cleaned. It's been 6 months when I first got here, and he had graduated from Temple University.
Oh, right on. In Philly. Philly. Oh, ain't that funny?
So all the dentists here go to America to train to get their degrees. And it's dental hygienists to get trained in Cairo. So, to get excellent dental, somebody who would be licensed in the United States.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I just had been wanting to check out Europe for like a long, long time. I've been wanting to go to other places. And every time I would get ready to leave Saigon, even in other places in Vietnam, there would be something that would happen. Either there'd be some crazy pandemic related bullshit, or like we would like, I don't know, get too good of a contract that we couldn't just walk away, you know? And it got to a point where I was like, man, all the signs are saying get the fuck out of Asia right now. This is my opportunity to come check out Eastern Europe. I've been wanting to do it for a while. And the Balkans is like a whole place in and of itself to see. You know, and this summer I'm even trying to maybe get up to Ukraine. I want to start sniffing around the former Soviet Union a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, man. I'm happy to be here. I do want things to get better for Asia, though, bro. Like,
I do too. My heart bleeds for those people that they don't have the option of leaving. You know.
No, it sucks, and a lot of them are in really shitty situations. And there's a lot of people who are really, really messed up, and like they don't have access to food. They've lost all their money. Not just foreigners, man. A lot of the Vietnamese locals, Philippines. A lot of people died because they couldn't get oxygen. They didn't have enough fucking tanks for the people. I mean, it's just a fucked up situation, man. There's nothing good gonna come from it. What makes me mad is just how mismanaged it is in Vietnam, you know? Like how they just turned it into a police state, like a crazy police state. It's not necessary, man.
No, there's other ways to deal with it.
The first time when we had the first outbreak, I understand it wasn't as bad, but the way that they handled it, it worked.
Yeah.
You know, and for them to continuously become more militarized, more hostile to foreigners, it just was not, it was time to go. How is the Philippines with getting in? Can you get into the Philippines?
Most Americans cannot get into the Philippines. I can get into the Philippines because I'm married to a citizen.
Okay.
My son has dual citizenship. He's an American and so we can all go as a family if we wanted to.
Oh, that's good.
But at this point, I mean, my wife, if it were up to her, we would be in Davao tomorrow.
Oh, right, of course. Yeah.
But I can deal, I guess, with one 14-day quarantine.
Right.
But what if they decide to lock it down for a month next week and I can't get out? You know? So.
Yo, it gets, bro, there was some travel bloggers that were telling people they should go to Bali. And I've seen a bunch of people fly out there, end up getting stuck in a lockdown city in Java. And like, you know, from the fire to the fire, you know what I mean? Like you gotta be fucking careful anywhere in Asia right now.
Asia's just its own total different place. I mean, I'm so hesitant to go anywhere near it because their first thing is always to lock down, to quarantine, to isolate on there, whether or not the science says so or not. Equally, I don't want to be in Western Europe or in the United States where they're also crazy. So for me, it's Eastern Europe or South America.
I'm liking Eastern Europe. I love Southeast Asia, but we gotta wait and see, man. It's gonna be some time. I hope things get better because I think it's going to be a really unique economic opportunity once it starts to open because they decimated the English language business, destroyed it in Vietnam. They destroyed tourism. They fucked off so many people that will never come back to Vietnam. And now they're like, you know, they're going to be in a position where they have to open. Their economy's in ruin.
Yeah.
And I think more people will come. And I think the first few people that are in the country when that happens, they're going to get very good contracts if they're teaching English, if they're doing... if they're looking to open a business, they're gonna get properties for a lot cheaper. Yeah. It's gonna be a really good fucking time to be in Southeast Asia. So I think Southeast Asia will be reborn. But I think you always have to remember how these governments are and like how quick they'll sacrifice you.
You know, that wasn't just Vietnam. You just recently had Malaysia. And Malaysia, I had clients, I didn't handle this for them, but they were getting into the My Second Home program over there.
Right.
And they shut that down when the pandemic happened. If you still were in it, you could come and go.
Right.
But these people were promised that they could renew their 10-year deal, and now some of them aren't going to have the income to come to do it because they've raised the income limits on it.
Right.
And that's just a government decision. How are you going to trust a government when they're playing with your money and you bought a house there or something?
Yeah, no, I mean, listen, it's the problem we have in Vietnam. We open a company for somebody, 3 days later, the government increases the investment amount by 15 grand. What do you want me to fucking tell you? You know, like, they did it. There's nothing I could do about it, you know? But people, you know, if you're gonna do business in these countries, you kinda already gotta know. Like, if you're going to the Philippines or Vietnam, and you're thinking this shit is Korea or Japan, bro, you're on fucking, you're tripping.
No, it's even like in the Philippines, which I'm more familiar with, there's the way it's supposed to be done and there's who you pay to get it fixed.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of these motherfuckers like to pretend there's like it's like Law and Order. Like you go on these fucking, have you ever seen these expat groups of these fucking geniuses? I'm sure it's bad in the Philippines.
Yeah, Philippines is the worst.
Is it? No, Vietnam's gotta be the worst. All right.
I think Philippines is pretty cancerous.
Yeah, so is Vietnam.
The expat community there are a bunch of parasites on each other.
Yeah, scum. Yeah. Cambodia is horrible too.
I think they're the lowest in the world.
You know, these are the guys who would get obsessed with me because like I provoke their lizard brain.
Yeah.
You know, because
it's enjoyable, isn't it?
Well, the way I see it is they've constructed these fantasies around themselves that they're actually needed in these societies, and that they're real teachers when most of them are just fat sex tourist slobs, you know. And you know, I show up there and I reveal everything to be a big fucking fraud, basically, and I think that really hurts their identity, you know. Like, so I attract a lot of hate from these guys. Should we cut down a side block?
The ring's right here.
Oh, word. We walk into the Rizing.
There's the ring mall, and then there's the ring statue.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, let's go. Let's go see some ring. So we're gonna go see the ring statue, guys. We're cruising along.
But here, one of the things about living here is you'll notice that there's a lot of areas in Tirana you'll never really go to or need anything from.
Yeah, sure. A lot of residential areas.
Yeah, or it's like, you know what, you have something closer to you. Like, there's the Ring Mall right here, and you have the Tatani Mall. And then you realize, well, you don't really go to the mall for much of anything anyway here.
Yeah, right.
Right, because everything's overpriced. A lot of stuff is fake to begin with. So you think it's real and it's not.
Right.
You know, like one of my American friends who's actually Albanian, he lives here now, his whole family lives here. They came back, they left America. And like he laughs, he goes to the mall and he's like, we're morons paying $170 for a t-shirt. You know, he says, you know, it's all fake. But it's just a money laundering scheme. It's just a wash. That's all it is for. But it's a joke. It's funny because nobody's buying that shit. You know?
Well, we've been pretty deep into the 21 Jump Street of Albania, and I'm so far feeling pretty safe. Just a lot of nice people, cafes, a couple kids smoking bogeys. One little fella likes the hash, you know?
So this is the Ring Center, the Ring Mall.
All right, there's the mall. I don't know how bad the sun's gonna be.
This is the Ring, the traffic headache.
The Ring.
If you go this way, straight that way, that'll take you down to the bus terminal.
Okay.
That's the one bus terminal that takes you to Durrës, Vlora, places like that, going to the north, stuff like that. If you're heading down south more towards the border of Macedonia, stuff like that, you have to take the other bus station, which is close to the U.S. Embassy in a student center over there. That little bus area, parking lot, that'll take you to the other direction. So yeah, this is where your traffic kind of builds up every day. So if you're coming from the airport, this is where it'll start your headache.
This is nice.
Well, actually, the headache starts in the construction area down further. There's a lot of construction.
Let's go up over here. I want to get a little panorama of the whole little ring and what have you. And here's the mall, just in case you need to do your ring road shopping. Your ring road shopping in Albania. And look, there's a big ass, what is that, OTH?
But as you can see, it's not kept up. Look how overgrown it is, the center. Look at that.
That's okay though.
Nah, it's sad.
Bro,
They take care of, now if you look at Kavaya Street, it's well taken care of.
Sure.
Kavaya is well taken care of, but the ring is, if you come from the airport, this is the main thing you first see.
Right.
Once you come out of the construction area, this is it. This is what you see.
Well, I still think this is way nicer than what I've been living in for the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, but you don't live there any longer.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I ain't complaining, bro. I'm appreciating.
One ring to rule them all.
How can you not love Tirana, man? This town is all right. I like it, man. I'm happy, bro. This is really convenient out here, isn't it? Look at all those malls, shops, and whatnot.
And it's all so close. I mean, you just don't realize it till you get down another street.
Yeah, I'm over by the park. That was like a big deal to me, man, after being in the big Saigeezy for so long. I needed to be next to an outdoor, to a green space. Because you're coming from Tennessee, you're coming from a lot of trees, right? Like, bro, you know, you've been to fucking Manila, like, you know, Saigon is the same fucking thing, you know?
Noisy. Yeah, I'm coming from, I lived on a 5-acre lot in the middle of it, in the woods, so.
I think Manila's probably a bit more dirty than Saigon. From what I've seen, a lot of, there are places in Saigon where they do a good job of cleaning it, but it's just the air quality and the industrial pollution. You know, it's after so long, man, it started to really fuck my health up. Yo, guys, peep, so if you need to get yourself your little shirt, your little hat, your little backpack, here is the little spot to go do that. This is little open shops that you see all over Tirana. So you ain't gonna have a hard time finding a little this, a little that if you're here on vacation, or if you move out here and you forget to bring something. Make sure you get your sun hat, brush your teeth. Amish, you need a sun hat, yo. You need a sun hat. So I don't know, man, like, you know, you're happy you left overall?
Oh yeah.
You're glad you're done with the old US surveys?
I've been waiting for this for 2 years, so.
Word,
This gave me the opportunity to get it done earlier.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just haven't lived there in a long time. I'm fucked up, but I don't think I'm America fucked up. Like, I'm just different. I can't fit in that society comfortably. Yo, I like the sidewalk over here, bro. Tell me this is not a great sidewalk. Look at that.
You know, all the different sidewalks at different places are good.
Yeah, it's
they
amazing.
do the different mosaics.
Yeah, beautiful city, man. Tirana is the best. Well, kids, I'll tell you this. 21 Jump Street of Tirana is a lot nicer than the one in America, at least from the 80s show. I don't remember. I remember it not being very good. Did you watch 21 Jump Street back in the day?
I saw it a few times, yeah.
They remade it, right? They remade it.
Yeah,
they
I think
remake
so.
everything. Why they gotta remake movies all the fucking time?
They don't have any original talent, yeah.
Yeah, I really think they're trying to make that society just more stupid, bro. Like, they're fucking, what they're doing with the music, what they're doing with the media, like, I don't know, man. I couldn't live there. You know, I talk to family members and I feel like they're fucking smoking fucking dust living there. Like, you're not, like, why are you paying $1,600 to live in a box?
No kidding.
You know? Like, there's so many other ways in the world to make money. You just have to be a little bit, like, I don't know, a little self-confidence, you know?
Yeah,
like,
and a little bit creative. You know?
Yeah, and like, see an opportunity and seize that shit.
And it's not that hard. It's not that hard. People think it is, but it's the mental block of trying to go remote. I mean, like, you know, I had certain skills that was make it easier for me to do that.
Yeah, very lucky.
But
Great.
I have a daughter, and I helped her out, and in a month, she's got nothing but a high school diploma.
Right.
And she's making 20 bucks an hour remotely.
Well, I mean, I'm a totally uneducated, ignorant bastard, and I put away like a very good amount of money over the last year, and I just did it completely DIY, shooting YouTube videos on my phone, and then eventually upgrading equipment, kind of making a niche, you know, target marketing for the niche. And now I'm doing this expat relocation thing because in my heart, I feel Albania is gonna be a really fucking good place to be.
I think you're right on that. I think this is going to be the next, like, kind of Thailand of the West.
Definitely, definitely. And Tirana itself, the capital, is a little bit more expensive than the rest of the country, but once you get outside the capital, it's even cheaper, man. It's crazy.
Even if you go to the, like, Laway, it's cheaper there if you're off the beach. I mean.
And I mean, how beautiful is this, you know? This is like legit a beautiful place, and it's just not on people's radars. I'm amazed at how much shit talk I get on some of the videos.
Do you?
They don't understand why the fuck I'm here. They say, oh, it's grim, or oh, it looks like this. I'm like, this place is beautiful. I mean, I don't know. Look, there's fucking fountains, there's guys on statues. Like, what's not to like?
And they're constantly remodeling the city and adding new buildings. I mean,
and like 90% of the people are pretty cool. They like, you know, they like foreigners. They're open-minded. Like, Tirana's a great city. Like,
and they really want you to like Albania.
Yeah, and I really do. What do you think of when you think of Albania? I think of opportunity. I think of a country that's open. I think of a country that wants long-stay expats, that wants people to come and invest, wants new ideas, and is looking towards the West. I think that Albania is a beautiful country with incredible landscapes that can offer a very comfortable lifestyle at a very reasonable price. We will help navigate your journey to becoming an expat in Albania. We're working with some of the top lawyers. We can help establish businesses. We can help you get your residency. We can help you get real estate. We can arrange almost any contact that you might need for the process of moving here in almost any city in the country. We will simplify the process. We'll make it a lot easier for you to move to a country that maybe in the past would have been more of a challenge. With our help, it's going to be a walk in the park.
Brush your face and wash your teeth, son.
Hey, what's up? I'm D from Canada. Hook up with the New York Nomad if you want a smooth ride into Vietnam or any Southeast Asian countries.
Hey, my name is Aaron. Get in contact with the New York Nomads. If you want to get into Vietnam, hit them up. They'll get you in securely and professionally.
Yo, this is Uncle Hollywood. I'm telling you right now, the New York Nomad got me a job. He's legit. Hit him up. Check him out.
New York Nomad set me up in Vietnam.
Yo, my man got me a job. Come to Vietnam.
Hey, what's up, guys? You thinking about coming to Vietnam? You're not sure where to start. You've heard a lot of things online. You don't know what's true. You don't know what's not. We offer a consulting service where we help you get on your feet in Vietnam. We give you advice on negotiating contracts with employers. We help you with real estate agents, visa agents that are reliable and that you can trust. We help you get started in this amazing country and get on your feet. We help you get into different opportunities that might be more difficult for you if you were just landing in the country on your own. And we help you avoid a lot of the pitfalls and problems that you could have as a newcomer here. We provide you with reliable job recruiters, visa agents, real estate agents, and advice. If you guys are thinking about coming to Vietnam, hit us up for a consultation. We'll help you get started, help you get on your feet, and hopefully you'll love Vietnam as much as we do.